Hello, I'm Ella Kaye. I'm a research software engineer at the University of Warwick, where I work with Heather Turner on her fellowship project, Sustainability and EDI in the R project. The main goal of the fellowship is to foster a larger and more diverse community of contributors to base R, the programming language. There I am in such a group at the R Project Sprint, which I helped organise last year. I'm 2 years into a 4-year contract. It's my first RSE job, and I absolutely love it. My role is pleasingly varied. I get to contribute to base R, learning necessary technical skills as I go, for example, how to program in C. We organise and run R Developer Days, which bring together a wide range of novice and experienced R contributors to work together and learn from each other. I've been involved in organising 3 conferences held at Warwick, including the 3-day RSEs in Data and AI workshop, and most recently I was on the steering committee for CW24, organising the on-campus social events. I also teach R to graduate students and staff at Warwick by developing and running courses and workshops. I give talks at local R user groups and at national and international conferences. Community building is also an important part of my job. I'll say more about that in a moment. I care deeply about EDIA. As someone who is gay and as a woman, I'm underrepresented in the RSE and software worlds, and I know firsthand the importance of being part of affirming communities within them. I am committed to using the ways in which I have privilege to bring about the change I want for myself and others. Recent examples of EDIA work include organising and chairing an EDIA panel at the RSE in Data and AI workshop, giving a talk with Malvika Sharan for the Diverse Seminar Series. And earlier this year, I was a research partner for the SSI Inclusive Project, led by Anita Banerjee, where I worked with the team to develop research methodology to address the question, what are the enablers and barriers to women, non-binary and LGBTQ+ individuals adopting an RSE identity? But my most important EDIA initiative is that I co-founded and run Rainbow R, a community of practice that connects, supports and promotes LGBTQ+ people in the R community and spreads awareness of LGBTQ+ issues through data-driven activism. We hold monthly meetups where community members share best practices about working with R. There's a buddy scheme, and we're in the process of launching a book club. And we have a presence at big R conferences, creating a friendly and safe space at what can be overwhelmingly large events. The community is important because it fosters belonging, enables those newer to R to see themselves as a programmer or developer, and motivates members to keep engaging in the wider R community and to produce good software. There's much about Rainbow R that is going very well, but there's always scope to do more and to improve how the community works. My overarching plan for the fellowship is to nurture Rainbow R and make it sustainable so it can continue to grow and flourish. The flagship event will be a mini conference or symposium to bring the Rainbow R community together and to share our technical work in a supportive environment. I envisage holding this in autumn of 2025 as a half-day online event, potentially repeated across time zones as it's an international community. First, though, I'll need to establish an organising committee to work with. The conference will bolster the community, get more people involved, and provide an opportunity for growth. I've been learning how to run a community as I go, and would like to formalise that knowledge to grow the community according to best practice. To do this, I'd like to learn from experienced community managers of well-established communities of practice, and I have SSI fellows Yo Yehudi from the OLS and Malvika Sharan from the Turing Way on board for that. I would also benefit from formal training. For example, the Centre for Scientific Collaboration and Community Engagement offers many relevant mini-workshops. To grow the community and make it sustainable, in particular, I want to ensure that there are clear and varied pathways to engagement. And most importantly, I need to formalise and expand the leadership team, empowering others to take initiative and responsibility. And I'd appreciate guidance on how to structure that. I have some support from my job for this work, including for some of my time. I'd use the fellowship budget to pay for the technical infrastructure for the conference. I'd also use it to pay for travel to meet other community leaders, for example, 1 day every 3 months with the Turing Way, and for the paid training. Beyond the budget, I would use SSI channels to promote the conference and Rainbow R more generally. I would also very much benefit from the mentorship that the fellowship program provides, as well as the opportunities to meet, learn from, and share experiences with other fellows and SSI members. The overall outcome of the fellowship will be a stronger Rainbow R community of practice, with a more empowered and engaged membership and team. This ties in with the SSI's impact goal of improving diversity among users and developers, and obviously with the SSI's theme of EDIA in the research software community. For more about me, my blog, and details of my talks, please see ellakaye.co.uk. And for everything about Rainbow R, there's rainbowr.org.